Why are you still here watching my dumbass dad and his dumbass friends talk about dumbass cancel culture? Here's part 2, you dumbass.
Alright, cancel culture, part 2.
Dos.
I just dropped one of those.
No, I'm kidding.
I just dropped one of those.
Oh, jeez.
Twice.
Did not need to know that.
Spaghetti didn't sit so well.
I dosed the dose.
It's probably the fucking pizza sauce you put in it.
Mm-hmm.
This weirdo ran out of
I
spaghetti
didn't
sauce.
run out of spaghetti sauce. My sister took a jar of my spaghetti sauce, and she said she was going to bring us back another jar of spaghetti sauce, and she didn't. So we went to make spaghetti, and we didn't have.
Cody, if you're watching this,
you owe me a jar of spaghetti sauce.
Jar of spaghetti sauce.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
And it's likely you will watch this.
And some cheese.
Because you watch all my videos.
Oh, she loves you.
And a bottle of wine.
She's only like one of 10 people that watch my videos.
Hey man, start somewhere.
Hey, I might be having some friends getting in on that shit watching.
That's
videos.
cool. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. I say that all the time.
They weren't going to pay attention until after I said I was in it, and they were like, "Oh, Matt said it. We gotta watch."
That's
it.
what it is. It's not about it's not about the content. It's about who you have in it, in the YouTube videos. Because you get the right people.
Something, content of your character. Wait, no, wrong subject.
What?
Never mind. It went over your head.
No, probably. I gotta go over my head. I'm the one standing up.
I'm still almost as tall as you sitting down.
So? That's because you're sitting in a stool. On a stool, not in a stool. Anyway. Alright, so in the last video, me and Matt covered how Disney is canceling certain characters from their Disney movies. Like,
I don't think they're getting.
gotta stay in the camera. This is our square here.
I don't think they're getting rid of the characters. I think they're getting rid of the whole shows, like Peter Pan and all that.
They can't do
How
that.
do you cancel Peter Pan? What's wrong with Peter Pan?
No, I want to know how they can cancel Disney classics. Disney can't just say, "Hey, we're just gonna act like this movie never existed."
They're canceling them on Disney Plus. You ain't gonna be able to watch them on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay, that's totally different.
That's dumb, though.
You won't be able to buy them. Like, I've been looking for the books that were on that list. One of the books, How I Ran the Zoo, or If I Ran the Zoo, $250.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wish I had. Dude, I used to have a Dr. Seuss collection whenever I was a kid.
Me too.
It was like
It's fucking asinine.
it was a box. It was like a box set of his books. And I bet if I still had that collection, that fucker would be worth some cash.
We used to have If I Ran the Zoo, and I don't know what happened to it. But when I was a little baby, my mom joined a club to where every month they would send us like a box of Dr. Seuss books. I had Hop on Pop, Redfish.
I learned how to read on Dr. Seuss. So you want to cancel Dr. Seuss for whatever? They're not even fucking real. They're not even depicted as real human characters. They're all like furry and different colors and shit. You know what I mean? Like, look at Cindy Lou. She's a who? A who? That's why she's named. Her name is Cindy Lou Who. She's not even a human. The Grinch, not a human.
I think Daisy Head Maisie was a human, but
Maybe.
she had bigger problems.
Either way. Stupid.
Like the daisy growing out of her head.
What are you doing?
I'm reading. See if there's anything good that came out in the past.
Bless ya.
Yeah. Jeez. Alright, so, and then there's the Gina Carano case. We covered that. For the most part, we kind of covered it.
My friend said that Disney's trying to hire her back.
I don't know how true that is. I haven't heard that.
That's what he said he heard.
I know their shit's. It's not doing well right now.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. I don't think she would go back.
Oh, I don't think she would either.
She's got morals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's funny that they just got rid of her for stating a fact about the Holocaust, and fucking Walt Disney was a fucking Nazi sympathizer.
Yeah. I don't think you can say Nazi on YouTube.
Oh, my friend said that you can't, but you're not monetized. Nazi. Grammar Nazi. And Wolfenstein, you killed Nazis. Nazi.
Well, we're definitely not getting monetized.
There goes this one.
Yeah. All right, so, and then we talked about Bill Burr and how he defended Gina Carano. He defended Gina Carano in the lightest way he could because he didn't want to get canceled and fired from Disney, which his role isn't even that big anyway, but he wants to keep getting work. And then there's, then they tried to go after Henry Cavill and his, because he dated Gina Carano like 10 years ago, so they tried to cancel him. Good fucking luck with that. So anyway, that's kind of where we, I don't know. What do you think, man? Give us Zach. This is why we did a part 2, because we wanted Zach's input on the whole cancel culture thing.
And he's smarter than us.
Yeah.
He does a little research. We just talk. Except for Joseph reading his watch.
Oh, sorry. Wife text messages.
Oh, figures. Wife. Overrated. Kidding, Crystal. Totally worth it.
Yeah, she'll come out and kick your ass.
She will too.
God damn it,
So, as far, look, I mean, the problem here's the problem, is at this point is so many people have just given into this basically way of life at this point that it's gonna continue to get worse. The only positive thing I see of it is the literal implosion of Hollywood, because it's exactly what's happening. Is they're imploding from the inside. Thank God. It's the greatest thing ever. And you're just gonna have a bunch. I mean, at this point, I think like we're gonna get to the point where there's just a bunch of outside, like small indie companies that pop up and just don't give a literal fuck.
And there's a lot of that. Yeah. Actually, I was watching an interview with, if you guys know who Kevin Sorbo is, he played Hercules.
Okay,
Yeah.
He was Hercules.
I know the name was familiar.
He does a lot of indie stuff. He's very religious. He's very, very religious man.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and he's very pro country. You know what I mean? He's a conservative. He's not a Democrat or anything like that. But he was in an interview and he was kind of like talking about Gina Carano and how what happened to her sucks. And he also stated that like that's why he's so happy with, like, he said he thanked God for the indie film industry. He said if it wasn't for that, man, I'd be out of work. He goes, and these guys are great. There's no judgment here. There's nothing like that. He said it's all, and that's why he loves it so much. And he said it pays the bills, and I love doing it. We can make religious films and things of that sort, good-natured films. He goes, not a bunch of violence and shit, which, let's face it, we don't care about that stuff. But it just goes to show that the indie film industry has something to offer to those people who get booted out of Hollywood.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I watched a show it was on the Shudder channel, and they do a lot of old movies, like old horror movies that are, the old bad movies. But they have a show on there that was
Shudder.
Yeah.
Shudder's a shit, dude.
Yeah,
they got a lot of good horror movies on there.
No, I'm saying, but they also have a lot of crap on there. So.
Old horror movies and stuff. Yeah. No, I'm talking about like their original stuff.
But
their
like
original movies.
They have that original on there, the Mortuary Collection.
That movie's
movie
awesome.
was fucking awesome.
That's their original. Most of Shudder's like Netflix, like they have Shudder originals, and most of them are actually pretty fucking good.
I haven't watched all of them. I watched all the Creep Show ones because I'm Creep Show.
There's a lot of them. We'll get into that later. I wanted to do a video on Shudder and review some of their movies because they have really good fucking movies on there. Like
the
good
Mortuary Collection.
If you're a horror movie fan, Shudder's where it's at, dude.
And the
real.
Mortuary Collection was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, it was a great anthology film.
Yeah,
that was great. Anyway, back to cancel culture. This isn't a Shudder thing. So yeah, we went over Gina Carano. We even touched base a little bit with the whole Asian hate thing, which
so stupid.
We're gonna try to avoid that a little bit because
It's becoming a big thing right now.
It's kind of big.
It is.
Because of the whole, everybody's still on the, it came from China. Everybody's pissed off about that.
The virus.
Chinese people. And then there was a shooting in, I think, Denver, where a guy basically shot a whole bunch of people in a massage parlor, and a lot of them were Asians, and it scared the Asian community.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Stupidity.
It's ignorance.
Yeah.
Nobody here is racist. Nobody here believes that Asians are anyhow contributed to any virus. I personally love Asians.
I love their culture.
I love their culture. I love everything about them, and I have nothing bad to say about them. I've never met a bad one.
I don't think I've ever met an asshole that was an Asian.
Nope.
Is that a thing?
Asshole Asians?
Asshole Asians?
Is that a thing?
I don't think so, man.
I don't think so.
I don't think they exist. Yeah, they exist.
They might not exist.
They're not. They may not be assholes to us, but they're definitely assholes to their own kids. They are.
I don't know. I've never watched
Especially
raise a kid, so.
especially Japanese people. They're extremely strict on their children.
Oh yeah.
They have to be. But that's honestly, you should take that. Take a page out of their book and be that way with your kids and see how successful they are.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I'm very strict on my kids.
Most Asian American kids are big achievers.
Yeah, they go to school all year round. I think our kids should go to school all year round.
Yes, with like a month.
I don't get summer
in the middle
vacations.
Somewhere in the summer.
We're like ants, man. We work from the day we were born to the day we die. That's the way it should be.
I don't do that.
Well, you don't think that? You're like, hell no, I don't want to work all the time.
No.
There needs to be a little time for fun. Spend with your families and do stuff like that.
But I'm a Mason. I work 7 days a week.
That's your own fault.
It is my own fault. Anyway, back to this cancel
thing. You need to
Building
cancel Sundays.
those houses for rich people.
I know. So anyway, I think that cancel culture is a real big issue right now. It's you got a bunch of basement dwelling fucking nerds living off of mommy and daddy saying this guy just said something that offended me, so I'm gonna blast him all over the fucking internet, and then other people back him, and next thing you know, you got a bunch of other basement dwelling nerds. It's funny.
We're in a basement.
We're in a basement.
He owns this basement.
But I own this basement.
There's a difference.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so the way I see it is, you got a bunch of these idiots out there that are bored with their own lives, probably hate themselves, I don't know, and they want to go bashing on somebody they don't know anything about. Everybody's got their own opinions and views. You're trying to get people canceled for shit that they did years ago. You know, don't sit back and act like you've never done anything wrong. That's what bothers me. These idiots want to sit back and say, well, he did this many years ago. They tried to do that with James Gunn. And with his tweets or whatever they had tweeted.
Okay, let's be fair, though. Those were fucking creepy.
They were creepy. James Gunn's creepy anyway, huh? I don't remember what they said.
You know what? It's so bad that I literally can't even fucking say what they said.
It's so funny because the one person that should have got canceled, which I'm glad he didn't because I love what he does, because he's the he makes Rick and Morty. He should have got canceled.
That was fucking.
Because that
so
video
weird.
that he did was super fucking creepy and weird. Have you don't know what I'm talking about?
No,
what's his name?
I know Rick and Morty.
Rickman. Isn't it Rickman? Dan Harmon. Dan Harmon. He made a indie video. This is before he was popular and big, and they filmed this. He was supposed to be like some kind of weird. It's supposed to be like a Dexter parody, and somehow it turned into him. He was a. I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube, but a baby fucker. So he that was his like thing. He had so. Yeah, and he literally, I mean, obviously it shows him, but it gives, like, they don't show any nudity or anything crazy like that, but it, like, and you could tell that, like, whenever they show the baby, it's obviously a doll baby. It's not real at all. But he walks in and starts, and it's just, that was really fucking weird.
Yeah, that's uncalled for.
That was really weird. But he should have got canceled for that, because that shit was creepy. And for him to even be smart, like dumb enough to say, yeah, I'll do that. Fuck no. Somebody come and say, here, man, I want to make this video about you and this baby. I'm like, oh, man, that you just lost me. Matter of fact, get out of my house.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of the
Get out of my fucking house. Get out of my house, you weirdo.
That video was so fucking weird.
It was weird. It was very weird.
I was just sat there dumbfounded, like, at what point was this one sounded like a good idea?
Yeah.
At what point did this even remotely sound like a good idea?
Yeah, why would they even think that sounded like a good
at what
idea?
point did you go, you know what, not only am I going to fucking do this, I'm going to record it so it goes out on the internet.
That's the last thing you want to do. If you don't want something to be seen,
back
don't
in
record
that day,
it.
like, I don't know how long this is up,
It
but
was
I'm
not
thinking
that long ago.
back in, there was one day where people thought if I put it on the internet, it's not going to last forever. And
I think that they did think that at one point. That's like Blippi, dude. You know who Blippi is?
I know who
He's
Blippi
on.
is.
He does YouTube videos, but he does it for kids. He's like a kids YouTube. He's almost at one point. I think he was about as big as Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
who's Ryan?
Ryan's
That little kid.
Ryan's World, dude.
He was what, like 7 or 8, some shit like
he's-
that? He's worth like fucking $200-300 million now.
Yeah, he sells a bunch. They got a bunch of his product at Walmart and shit.
He like started as like a toy reviewer when he was like 4.
Yeah, his parents started just recording him, and they made millions off of him.
Yeah, basically they would just like record him like opening up these like they'd go buy toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they'd go like he was like 4 or 5. They'd
If
go
you
buy
had kids,
toys.
you would know who the fuck
Oh,
he
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Oh,
Basically, ironically, I think he's a little Asian kid.
Yes,
I think
he
his
is
parents are
Asian.
Asian,
He's
yeah.
Asian.
So his parents like go buy toys, and then they would just like, film him, like open them up and like checking them out and playing with them, and he would like talk about them, and like the whole beginning of the channel is actually really wild to actually watch the progression. And next thing you know, like he became super popular because of kids.
yeah.
And then the toy company started to notice, started shoveling shit tons of products.
Wasn't it
his
20
way.
mil he's worth?
Dude, I think it's like 200 mil.
I don't know. Last I heard, it was 20 million.
I thought that I think it's with Hasbro. He did a deal, I think, with Hasbro, and dude, the deal was worth.
He
like,
doesn't just do them YouTube videos, dude. He's got toy products out. He's got Ryan's Run or whatever.
Yeah, it's all kinds
It's an
of
app
stuff.
that Jackson plays it. He's got all kinds of crap.
Okay, his net worth is approximately 30 mil.
30 million.
Yeah.
But then, so anyway, back on topic here. Blippi is kind of like that. He does kids videos for kids, educational videos and things. Ryan doesn't really do a lot of educational stuff. He does a little bit, but not much. It's mostly toy shit.
Blippi.
But Blippi, he had an issue, I think it was about a year or two ago, where, because he's a big name now. He even has products sold at Walmart. I don't know if he still does. He did.
I don't know if he still does.
But he came out that his past internet history came out.
Yeah.
And he had it all erased and deleted, blah, 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 so he could take on this Blippi persona.
Yeah.
Well, before, people didn't realize it, but he was actually a big Viner. He did Vines back when Vines were big. And he did a Vine to the Harlem Shake. Remember the one of the Harlem Shake was big?
Yeah, it's not that
the
old days, like
Harlem
where people just start.
Yeah, that was the Harlem Shake. He did one only...
Is that a seizure?
Yeah.
That's what the Harlem Shake
The Harlem
was.
Shake is a seizure.
I know.
So anyway, he did a video, a Vine, with him and his buddy to the Harlem Shake, where he was standing up on a toilet and took a massive shit, like projectile shit, on his friend. That got out, and that probably hurt his image a little bit. I'm sure
You
it did,
think?
because he tried to get all that erased off the internet and everything. Because you can pay companies to do that. You can pay companies to do that. But
To be fair, that shit was funny.
I didn't watch it, so
It was pretty funny.
But he, I don't know if he ever got any backlash for that or not. It came out.
He definitely got some just because he was a kid, like a kid's
Yeah.
YouTuber. So they were like,
At the time, it's so funny because at the time Jackson was really big into Blippi,
yeah.
and I'm like watching. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, I was like, I'll just keep that to myself. My son don't need to know about that.
How about when YouTube tried to cancel PewDiePie?
Yeah, I heard about that too.
What did he do?
Dressed up as a Nazi? Oh, there's that word again.
Did he dress up as a Nazi?
Fuck yeah, he did.
PewDiePie's worth too much money.
It's hilarious.
Dude, he makes like I heard a thing like a while back that he makes like he makes like $6 million a year or some shit like that.
I bet it's more than that.
Oh, I'm sure.
This was a while ago.
That's probably.
But it's like, yeah, dude. Okay, seriously, why are you getting paid that much?
Yeah, he definitely makes more than that.
Now.
Didn't he? Who was it that went to? He took a big buyout and went to a different streaming service.
Are you talking about?
Was it Ninja?
Yeah, you talking about Ninja? Yeah, he went over to Microsoft,
tanked.
I seen
Mixer.
Mixer.
I seen Ninja on Ellen.
Yeah, I think he took it was something like.
My mom watched Ellen. I'd sit down and watch it with her.
I'm liking Ellen less and less these days.
God, what was it? Something like I think it was like $100 million.
Yeah.
Like it was an insane amount of money how much he took, and then so he goes over there. Twitch lost a lot of respect from almost everybody. So instead of just keeping his channel locked with the intent of trying to get him back, because everybody pretty much knew Mixer probably wasn't going to last. This was their last ditch effort to spend $100 million to get Ninja over there.
Didn't Mixer used to make ringtones and shit?
That's a different one.
Oh,
different thing. But so Mixer basically that was their last ditch effort to try to stay alive. Closed within 2 months. And so anyway, in the process though, they basically took the Ninja account on Twitch and were streaming porn on it.
Who did?
From what everybody understands, it was coming from Twitch. It didn't last long. It got shut down real fucking quick. So I don't know if somebody got pissed on the inside, thought it would be hilarious to do. What the case was, the rumors were that it was coming from Twitch, but I don't know if that's ever been verified. But yeah, there was all kinds of fucked up shit being played on it. It got shut down really fast. Ninja, I mean, at this point, he's got lawyers out the ass.
Oh,
so,
yeah, I'm sure you got that much money.
But, so then, after Mixer, it was well, we're closing down at, at X day, whatever day it was. He was like, well, fuck, I gotta go. I'm going somewhere. Boop, back to Twitch. Anyway, left Twitch. They offered him $100 million. I don't know if Twitch offered him any, I don't know if Twitch offered him money. He's never talked about it, but
they might have.
Yeah, but obviously they didn't offer him enough.
He's probably set for life anyway. So
for him, $100 million.
For him, he's set for life. Yeah. I mean, for him, it would be like, how much are you going to offer me to come back? I don't have to.
Right.
It's just if you offer me the money that I want, I might come back. I don't know Ninja well. Oh yeah.
Is that really a Nazi costume?
Yes, and then he watched Hitler videos while wearing it.
Okay.
Wow.
It was super fucked up, and I was like, this is probably not a good thing to do, but holy shit is it funny as fuck. Because it's PewDiePie.
I just think that the whole cancel culture thing it's getting out of control, and it's not going to get any better.
No.
Because like I said before, everybody on the internet has a goddamn voice. They're going to use their voice to voice their stupid opinions, even though most of the time they're probably wrong.
Fucking retards.
Like, what did Gina got canceled over some tweets. I don't think that I don't know, you're taking people's livelihoods away. You got Joe Schmo down the street, living down the street from you. He's probably like a full-blown racist and Nazi or whatever. I don't see you down there trying to get him fired from his job. Why don't you go do that instead? The only reason why you're pointing at certain people is because they're popular figures, they're popular names that people look up to. But I guarantee you that dude has someone that looks up to him too. That Nazi or racist, whatever he is, whatever he may be, probably has a kid or, whatever, a nephew, looking up to him thinking, I want to be just like my Uncle Joe Schmo down here.
And that's what keeps racism going.
Mm-hmm. Because people won't stop talking about it or do anything about it. So, that's what it is.
And let's just get this clear. All of us right here think racism is dumb. We're not saying be racist or anything.
Mm-hmm.
We think it's pretty retarded to be racist.
It's not retarded. It's
oh well, I guess retarded.
It's barbaric, honestly.
Yeah, it's really just really, like I was telling Joseph here, that I think what racism is, it's just somebody who's in such a bad mood want to go, I hate this person, I'm going to use their skin tone as the reason because they can't think of any other real reason.
I think the reality is there is a very, 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 very small minority of people who are legitimately racist.
Yeah.
The problem is so many people are just instantly, oh, you don't like this person and they happen to be, black or Indian or
and that's the
Mexican
sad
or
part.
Asian or whatever the
That's
fuck
the
it
sad
is.
part, though, is we have to be on our. We have to you don't understand. We as white people have to mind our P's and Q's because we aren't allowed to talk poorly of another race because it might make us look racist. Like people think, oh wow, you don't like them because you're a racist and they're black. That's not it at all. I don't like him because he's a fucking dumbass.
And
There's just as many. There's probably more white people that I feel that more way about. You know what I mean?
Just because somebody has a shaved head and tattoos, they are not a fucking skinhead.
Damn.
I've gotten accused so many times
Calm down, buddy.
of being a fucking skinhead.
Calm down, buddy. We know you're not a skinhead. He's not a skinhead. It's almost like painting labels on it. We're racist, but we're not.
Balding, but not a skinhead.
Shit happens.
This guy's so terrified, he's balding like bad. He is so terrified of being called a skinhead, he won't shave his head.
That is actually a fact.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't want to be called a skinhead. I would shave my head, but I won't. I don't want people to view me as a skinhead or a racist.
I shave my head.
I will not shave my head.
You don't
I have
to.
beautiful,
You have a whole
luscious,
head of
hair.
luscious
A
hair.
whole lot of hair, bud.
And a haircut that I had in the 9th grade.
My hair is not getting cut.
You have a bowl.
No, I don't.
No,
It looks like you did. Oh, maybe it's just on the
My
side.
sides are. My
No, he
sides
needs,
are.
Okay.
he needs
Okay,
a fucking.
but
He needs a
he's got
fucking
that.
haircut. Is what he needs.
Yeah. No,
Shut your fucking mouth.
I always had the buzz haircut because it was easy to take care of, and the reason I shave my head now
It's because you are going
is
bald.
because I am going bald, and up here comes in patchy.
He's
as
got the
hell.
horseshoe. You can't see it on camera, but he's got the horseshoe going on. I don't
I've
think. Can
actually-
you see it?
If you
A
look
little,
at the
a little
back-
bit. Yeah. Oh yeah. There
Oh
it is.
yeah.
It's hardcore back there,
Wow,
dude.
it really, it gets real thin right there. at the
That's
back.
why.
Don't
I
ever
shave
grow
it.
your hair out because you'll look old as fuck if you
That's
do.
why I shave it.
You know,
I would shave my
You should
head,
actually
but-
do it, and that you should grow it out for like Halloween, and then just go as an old man with a cane.
No, dude.
perfect.
You should grow it all out.
Hey guys!
Shave your face and dye it blonde, and go as Hulk Hogan.
Oh my god!
Wouldn't I have to get muscular to do that too?
Yeah.
No,
He's
no,
not
no,
muscular
no,
anymore.
No.
Oh,
You go
is
as
it?
old fat Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not muscular anymore.
I haven't seen him.
No. he
On a
let
serious
himself go.
note, it's totally off topic, which is not we stay on topic. Did you know Hulk Hogan shrank like 5 inches due to wrestling?
Really?
Yeah, from all his leg drops.
Oh,
It literally compressed his spine so much. I think it was like something like 5 inches.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like 6'6", I think, when he started. And he's like right at 6 foot, 6'1", something like that now. Like, I was like, holy shit.
I remember he got real mad, I think, because his daughter was asked to pose in Playboy.
Probably.
His daughter isn't even attractive though. Brooke Hogan?
Was it
No,
Brooke?
like it really just it really came.
Well,
out.
they had that show, the
Hogan knows
Hogan
best.
Knows Best.
And
Yeah.
like years, like
That worked out well.
And because
Not.
on the show, I remember her saying that when she lived on her own, she liked walking around naked, and I think that's what really like drew the attention of Playboy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh well, she likes walking around naked. Maybe we
That
can
shit's
get her to do
scripted
this.
though, man.
Huh?
That shit's all scripted, just like the Osbournes scripted.
Oh yeah, I know.
They script that shit. They script it, and then they, of course, they're gonna make the young daughter as like the sex symbol for the show. They do that with everything. Look at Married with Children. Whenever I was a kid, dude, Kelly,
Bundy.
she was fucking hot, but
They never said that was. Though that's the word I hate. Reality TV. When you put cameras around it, nobody's real then.
no. This ain't the real me. I actually talk like a 12-year-old girl in real life. This is my man voice. I only use that on camera.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep. And you can't see it right now, but I'm actually wearing like booty shorts.
He's not. He's really
Totally
not.
am.
Nah,
He's
today
not.
you're not wearing the booty shorts. You're wearing the Speedo.
Oh. Well,
That might be true.
I'm not.
It's American. It's American flag. They're underneath. He put pants on just for this. They're actually jorts.
Jorts. You don't know, but I'm actually wearing a two-piece under this.
I'm wearing, well, I don't want to call it what a lot of people call it, but I'm wearing a tank top.
Oh, wife beater.
Yeah.
Don't cancel us.
It's okay. You can't beat something you don't have.
Yeah. And I would never beat my wife. She would
Shit,
probably
I
beat
would.
me. But I don't have a wife, so
I wouldn't beat.
He's
on
single, ladies.
I'm single.
If you're into dudes who look like they're Satanists but are actually not, this is the man.
He's more
Totally
like
Christian.
he's more like Mr. Clean. That was a bald joke.
Yeah.
Only Mr. Clean has a better physique. Mr. Clean's buff, dude.
He is.
He is. He's tough on grease.
He's also not a real person. He is tough on grease.
But no, seriously, ladies, you don't want to date this.
Okay, how did we get to this? We're on cancel culture. Always veering off
I'm
subject.
hoping
All right.
this is going to be edited out. Like,
We have. We might as well face it. We can't stay on topic for shit.
yeah.
We really never can.
You know, when you first told me about this channel, there was like, well, you just come in and you talk. I say a topic and we talk a little bit about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it boils down to. We're only a half hour into this. I don't know. Sometimes we can stay on topic pretty well.
It depends on what the topic is, yeah.
Yeah. Cancel culture, I thought we'd have a lot more to talk about, but
Yeah, surprisingly not.
yeah.
No, really, what this video just comes down to is we are tired of it.
Yeah, we're tired of bitches. You. Bitches. Out there whining about people you don't even fucking know. Leave them alone. Let them do their thing. If they're fucking racist, okay, then get them canceled. But if you can't prove them to be a racist, leave them the fuck alone. You don't know what they are. That's like, how long did it take for them to figure out about like the whole Me Too thing?
No.
I mean, those guys went on for
so
years doing
stupid.
some bad shit. And it's only just now that it happened that everybody got caught. Harvey Weinstein's been doing it for fucking, what, 30, 40 years?
Oh, okay, that's what you're talking
So, I mean,
If not longer.
if not longer. You know, I mean, just let people have a fucking voice. We let you have a stupid voice. You know what I mean? Like, you all out here on Twitter and shit. We, you know, you I don't know. That's the sad. You guys just need to shut the fuck up. Shut up on the internet. Leave it alone.
You do realize that the people that watch this video right now are our friends, and you're telling our friends to shut up.
No, I want them to share it. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. That way everybody else can hear my word, and I can tell them to shut the fuck up, too.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Remember, like, share, subscribe.
I gotta say, there is nothing good going on
And
right
put
now.
on the
in world.
bell to make sure you get the notifications every time you post a new video.
Oh,
the
yeah!
bell.
Push the bell!
And I don't have any comments in my videos. I want some fucking comments down there so that, like, you know, I can discuss some shit. If you got something to say, say it. 'Cause
You got a
trust
topic?
me-
Got a topic? Send it to us.
Yeah, got a
They-
topic.
something. Something here.
Like, every time I try to put a comment on a video, like this video rocked or something, like, it says I have to make my own channel.
You have to have an account.
You have to have an
Yeah,
account.
well, I have an account.
Are you signed in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I'll have to...
On
I'll
mine?
look at-
On my videos?
No, I've never tried to put a comment on your videos.
I was
I
gonna
just
say, I've always
watching
been able
your
to comment
videos.
on people's shit.
No, mine's usually music videos that I try to put. This was awesome. This is a good video.
Sometimes they might turn off their comment section. So if you try to, like, if it says no comments have been turned off or whatever.
Well, these didn't. These were like other people were having put comments about how they're.
I don't know.
Video.
Yeah, if you have an account, there shouldn't be any
What
issue.
really bothers me with YouTube is like they'll put on music videos and somebody will be like, "Oh, this music video and this band sucks." Well, why'd you come here and watch the video if you think they suck?
Because that's what people do.
What did I just say, Matt? The internet has given everybody a voice, and they don't want to use their voice. Trust me, if I get on some, like, I don't know, Jason Aldean music video or something, I'm going to be like, this shit sucks.
Garbage.
That's just a waste of your time. You know you don't like Jason Aldean. Everybody else knows you don't like Jason
That's
Aldean.
true. I wouldn't go look
They
at
don't
Jason
care.
Aldean.
That's just what people do. They have nothing else better to do, so that's what they do. Like, that's just how it is.
Like, seriously,
Get a job.
I'll go on a video.
If you already got a job, you still got too much time on your hands, get another job.
If I don't like it, I won't say anything bad about it. I just won't like it. I just won't comment. Why? Why waste my time? They don't care that I think their video sucks.
No, they don't.
That's the difference, though, is we have common sense, and the people we're talking about don't.
Yeah, pretty much. The reason why I don't comment on a lot of things is because a lot of videos and things of that sort is because the person who made that video or whatever, they don't care about my comment. You know, whether it be positive or negative, they don't give a shit.
I think it depends on who it is. I follow some people who are very active about responding to comments.
But whenever you're like a big name YouTuber
Correct.
or whatever,
Correct.
and they're getting millions of comments a day, they're not going to scroll through and check every fucking comment.
Correct. Your big names, but I'm talking about like with your smaller ones, and even there's still a few big ones that you can tell they scroll through and they actively comment back or whatever. Like, so it's not unheard of.
No.
But your big.
Well, that's
big
like
ones,
the other day. I told you before that I commented on Lewis 10 or whatever about the Mortal Kombat movie and all that.
Yeah.
And he liked it or whatever. He didn't reply back or anything, but he liked it. That made me feel good.
Yeah.
I'm a liked fan. Liked.
Yeah, I mean, like one of the
thumbs up, like not like.
Well,
he calls me or anything. It's just,
well, it's like one of the.
I'll give you my number though, Luke. You want to get together, have some dinner, man?
It's like one of the channels
I'm a
I
good
follow. He's super active about commenting back. Now, I find he's easier to get a hold of on Facebook. But
Who is it?
it's Street Racing Channel.
Oh.
But I mean, they're super, like, especially the old man. The old man, dude, I've messaged him out of the blue for like, hey, quick question. You know, I'm setting up, like, building an S10 right now. Messaged him, hey, I'm setting this up. Can't figure out how to dial this in. Here's what you need to do. Do. Here's what Billy's settings are. Do. Here's what Tommy's settings are. Do. Like, I'm like, bro, you're giving me way too much information, but I like it.
So anyway, I think we're gonna end the video right here. Matt looks like he's gonna fall asleep on my bar.
Potato.
Remember, like I said, like, share, and subscribe.
Push that little notification bell.
The notification bell. Yeah, do that. What else should they?
You know what you need to
don't
put?
have to do the notification bell. That thing pisses me off. I turn it off when everybody else.
You can
right,
turn
too.
off your notifications on your phone, though, man. You don't have to have the
I
notification.
do.
Hey Joseph, you know what you need to do? When I go, bing, you need to put a little,
What?
a little.
I'm new at this, man. I don't know how to do that stuff yet.
I don't know either, but
Well-
I'm sure you figure it out. Just
YouTube it. So anyway, like, share, subscribe.
push that notification bell.
And
My bad.
Matt, what else should they do?
Be kind to one another.
No, I mean in the video.
Comment.
Comment.
That too. I like that one too. Be kind.
Be kind. That is true. And leave the fucking Asians alone. God damn, they didn't do nothing wrong.